Okay, and welcome back. I actually got my first email, which is very pleasing. I'm glad, you know, getting some momentum here. Hopefully, this will be the first of many emails. But I'll just read it out to you, and then I'll hopefully do my best to answer. So it just says, "Hi, Dean. I just wanted to say a big thank you for creating this show. It's very brave of you, and I wish you the best of luck." Alright, thank you. Anyway, goes on to say, "My question is this. I'm pretty sure I have depression and anxiety, but I'm afraid to see a doctor because I don't want to have to take medication, as I heard this can turn you into a zombie. Maybe you can tell me more about this. Thank you." And it's signed off just GH. Obviously, I respect everyone's privacy. Not everyone is as open as I am on this subject. So, with regards to medication turning you into a zombie, I'm sure back in the day when people were pumped full of lithium and they also administered shock treatment, that did turn people into zombies. But medicine has come along a great deal since those days, and the medications that are available, whilst they do have their side effects, all medicines have side effects, but for the most part, the benefits they give outweigh any potential side effects. And I would urge you to definitely go see a doctor. Depression and anxiety is not something you want to mess around with. It's very, very serious. So if you have any feelings that you might be depressed, please go see the doctor, and he will give you a list of options. Now, your question about medication turning you into a zombie, like I said, that really doesn't happen in this day and age. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you the medicine that I take every day, and I'll just briefly tell you what they are, the dosage and whatnot, and I'll come back to you once I've done this little demonstration. So here are the medications that I am currently taking. Don't be alarmed, I'm not taking this amount per day. I'm actually taking one of these, and I take two of these, once in the morning and once at night. So let me just tell you what these are. This one here is called paroxetine, but also known more commonly as Paxil. This is a 30 milligram tablet. Now, Paxil is, normally prescribed because it helps with depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. This one here is called Seroquel XR. This is a 150 milligram tablet. Now, Seroquel XR, the XR means extended release. Now, this is used to treat depression and bipolar disorder. The bipolar disorder, also more commonly known as manic depression. And finally, this here is gabapentin, which is also known as Neurontin. This is a 100 milligram capsule. Now, the reason there's two of these is what happens is when I wake up in the morning, I take one of these, and that's it. And that's me for the whole day. Then, as I'm getting ready to hit the sack at bedtime, I take this one, and this one. So it's not as if I'm on some sort of pill an hour routine. It's a really easy schedule to keep. One in the morning and three at night. You can't really go wrong with that. Now I will, when we come back to the regular shot of me talking, I'm going to tell you what happens when you don't take these. But like I said, it's not really a big deal to take these on a daily basis. So I'm going to send you right back to myself. Okay, so I just showed you there my daily intake of medication, which, as you can see, it's not a lot of medicine. 1 in the morning, 3 at night. Can't really go wrong with that. However, what I have to tell you is these medicines are extremely powerful. And I can tell you firsthand what happens when you forget to take those medications. Now, if I forget one night, what happens is I'll fall asleep as normal, but then I'll wake up maybe 30 minutes later, fall asleep for maybe 5 minutes, wake up, fall asleep 5 minutes, wake up, and so on and so forth. I just cannot sleep if I don't take the medication. However, more seriously, there was one occasion a number of years ago. I was out of town for 4 days and I forgot to pack the medication, and I had no means of getting my hands on any of this medication. And after 24 hours, I just had this the worst ever feeling of sickness and nausea that I've ever experienced. I was breaking out in a cold sweat. 48 hours later, still having the same awful sickness and nausea, except now my brain was, messing with me, and I was extremely emotional. I'm not afraid to admit this. I began crying for no reason. I couldn't sleep, obviously. The sickness was just horrendous, and so this lasted for 4 days until I came back and I was able to take the medication and get back on track. And it, literally within 30 minutes of me taking the medicine again, after the 4-day break, I immediately began to feel a lot better. And these medicines are not to be messed with. You really do have to stick to your schedule. So if you're told by your doctor, take this pill then and this pill whenever, morning or night or whatever the doctor prescribes, you have to stick to that. Otherwise, you're going to go through some horrendous withdrawals. And like I said, literally in less than a day after missing a dose, I began feeling absolutely awful. Some of the worst stomach cramps I've ever experienced. So, in closing, modern medication has some side effects. It could be, slight weight gain, dry mouth, in some cases diarrhea or even constipation. It just depends on your own body, but you have to, balance up the side effects with the positive results these medicines can give. And I can pretty much guarantee you will feel a lot better if you are taking the medicine that the doctor prescribed. And I absolutely encourage you, or anyone watching this, if you do think you may be suffering depression or anxiety, please immediately go see a doctor. It's the best thing you can do. And in this, modern day, the medicines that are available to us really do work, and you will not turn into a zombie, okay? So again, everyone, thanks for watching this. This was very unrehearsed, as you can tell. It was kind of all over the place, but I hope my message came across quite clearly. And as always, please send emails. I absolutely welcome emails with questions and comments, and that should be sent to thedword74@gmail.com. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you on the next episode. Thank you.